everyone, welcome to 2 Minutes Tuesday with Bala. Last week we looked into installing a sec recovery agent on your server. This week we are going to look into how do we use that agent to backup and restore a file on your file system. Let's get started. So I have the Azure Backup agent open. So once I click on schedule backup, it's going to give you a few options. When I click on next, to backup, so you can add items. So you can go here, I have a demo folder. I want to back up the entire folder, or you could choose what files you would like to. You can click on add, and also it gives you an option to exclusion settings. So a lot of times when you're backing up your website folder or something, you don't want the temp folders to be backed up or restored. So you could add those, like you can go to the exclusion list, and then you can say in the demo, I don't want this file. You can add that and then say OK. So hit next. So this particular one is going to tell you like when do you want to backup, every day at a particular time, or you want to do a weekly backup, which day and which week, everything you can give details. So I'll go with the day backup, and then I'm doing like a 4 a.m. in the morning. So hit on next. The retention policy is really important. When you're dealing with huge files, then you're going to pay more cost for your backup according to the file storage. So typically this is the default, which comes with 180 days, which is 6 months, and then 1 or 4 weeks or 60 months or 10 years. And you can, in this case, I don't want this, just for demo. So I could just do 2 weeks, and then I can say 5 days. Then hit next. In this case, you would just use transfer over network, default, and then hit on next. It's going to back up every day, and weekly frequency is like 1 week it will hold, and 7 days. Hit on next, finish, on close. And then you can click on backup now, just to ensure that you don't want to wait till 4 o'clock. So hit next, and hit next and say backup. So once the job is completed, it's going to go show you a successful message. So now the backup is available. So when you're the recovery mode, you could choose individual files and folder, hit next. And then you can choose the volume. It's going to show you all the dates available. Hit mount. And this is going to be mounted as a separate volume so that you can manually just copy files from that and paste it back. You need something pretty quick and you don't want to go through the entire backup scenario, you could do that. So here you can click on browse, and you can see that comes as a separate drive here. So when I open it, I see all my files available. Then I can copy it, go back to my C drive, go back to my demo, paste it, and I have successfully recovered the files back. So once this is completed, you would typically unmount it. If you don't unmount it, by default at a particular point it will unmount automatically. In this case, I'm clicking on unmount. Hit yes. Backing up a file and recovering files are as simple as that with Azure Security Vault. Hope this is useful. See you again next week with another topic. Thanks again.